Now, if you already have cat ears and are just here to enjoy the show,
Heart's racing at my fucking chest.
then just sit back, relax and enjoy. Get your drinks, your snacks and things like that ready. And if you want to be like Charlie94 right here, featured in a video, then all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell,
That arrogantly.
and put a comment on what sort of challenges or games you would like to see featured in the next video. Now, right here, I'll be going over some tips and tricks. If you'd like to see how that run ended, then make sure you stick around until the very end. And there will be one game breaking tip that you won't want to miss out on. So if you don't want to watch full video, I'd be sure to skip to the end to find out that tip at least. So then it'll help you on your playthrough if you're going for cat ears still. All I'm consistently doing here is waiting on small crosshairs and aiming for headshots. I'm not allowed to shoot any more than 60 bullets, so I'm extremely concerned about how many bullets I waste. Hence, when I miss a shot.
I died with 9 zombies left, and I really shouldn't have. I had like 5 shock charge bullets, a full Uzi, and a gas canister zombie in there, and an Uzi with like 38 bullets. So if I could have just used the Uzi to hit the gas canister, that'd have killed 4, 5, 6 of them. And they'd have left maybe a couple, and I could have finished them after the shock charge.
So I was giving a rundown to someone in chat there for how the last run ended and how I felt like I basically had it in the bag and managed to let it slip through my fingers. There is a lot of margin for error here, so if you're going for cat ears, don't worry too much about it. There is a major amount of leniency between missed shots and like things that go wrong. You'll see a few things during this run that go wrong.
The guy in the left's got to get in the door first because I made the S&S door, but I'm going to turn.
So I tended to find that whatever door you're looking at, the other one busts in, so I wanted to aim at him so I could kill him, go back and try to stun him, or what other zombies mad explain it.
Got to try to put him down here and then bring the gas canister zombie into the middle.
Now, you don't really need to take anything out of that bag at that point. You could maybe take the flash out, because you can use that to avoid taking damage if you're going to die due to the bite.
In fact, because
Now,
if it gives me the lucky crit, then I'm fucked.
Yeah, because if I shoot him there and I get the crit, then it's got to kill him and leave the canister there. You want the canisters in this middle aisle. But for me, unfortunately, I shoot the canister. And as you can see, I'm devastated about it. Make a snorting noise and everything, like some weird demon possessed me. As if I was turning into a zombie. Right there, I was trying to make him one shot could dodge. And right here, I expect the flash to go off sooner than it does and I end up taking damage anyway. You can hear me telling, hurry up.
See, that should push him off me. That's honestly like how I feel about these situations, but it just doesn't work like that, obviously. No.
Now, if you agree with my feelings about these situations, that when the flash goes off, if you're grabbed by a zombie but it's not bitting you, it should take the grab animation off you and free you from taking the damage. Be sure to let me know in the comments, and if you think it's fair that you still have to take the damage, also let me know that down in the comments. Any feedback's good feedback. Now, cat ears isn't an easy challenge by any regards. Just to beat No Way Out isn't an easy challenge. My last video, when I got the achievement, I was only 10 bullets over, so I knew I could do this with a little bit of tweaking and strategizing. There will probably be guides out there that will give you a complete breakdown of what is in what bags, what zombies spawn in where and when. I bet I didn't take notes in that. I just winged it, went with strategizing over repetition of playing. Now, this is one of the harder challenges I've yet endeavoured upon and taken on the Resident Evil series over this year. For the release of RE9 Requiem, I've decided to take it upon myself to 100% all the achievements on all the numbered titles, then also go above and beyond and do all in-game unlockables. So cat ears are a recurring theme, all the records, collectibles, files, things like that. And if you're wondering how it pans out, since me in-game at that moment's thinking it's all over, then you'll need to stick around. Be sure to like the video, comment, share it, do all that good stuff, help out in the algorithm. And if you're a Zombies fan or even a Resident Evil fanatic, be sure to make sure you've checked if you're subscribed, turn on that bell so you're notified when I post. I do upload weekly content, long form videos, vary between S rank runs, challenge runs, achievement runs, collectible runs, so there's a variety of things there, a little bit for everyone. All I'm doing now is trying to be careful with the armoured zombies that have armour on their head, because I don't want to be wasting bullets like I do. I waste a lot of shots through missing in this playthrough. Now, the waves go from 1 to 10, you get 2 backpacks, one will have the shock charge, the other one has the blue, green and flash. After that you're waiting on the shotgun, so then you can deal with the poison zombies that spawn in after wave 20. You get 5 poisons, 4 in this back door here, 1 in the front door. You do get a pale head and some more armoured zombies. Now all you're aiming to do, like he's saying, all you're aiming to do is get by the poisons at 25 without wasting any of your heals. You want to keep your poison protection till these poisons spawn in, so then if you do have to use it, you've got the armour to poison protect you throughout the next couple of minutes, which should then get you closer to 50.
You can't turn around and run away, pal. You can't, it's not allowed. Look, come here, you silly Billy. You come here then. Tell him to come here now. And then tell him to stand up now.
I'm hoping to will them into dying there so I can get moving. Just discard weapons when you're done with them. You've got to see me check my pistol bullets at some point, because I know for a fact I have a couple left to spare. Ah yeah, 5, I've already checked, sorry.
2, 3, 4, hallelujah.
And then we just missed the last shot. Now we should have checked before shooting that shot, because I'm going to check after. Right here. And that could have ruined it. But I didn't, I'd shot exactly 60.
The gas guy,
so then at that point just get the pistol out your backpack, out your inventory, sorry. I'm saying backpack because I'm looking and wondering where my next bag comes from in here. There it's right there, the next backpack. That has a flamethrower in it I believe, which I do need. No, it's an Uzi, oh well, I'll be danged.
Right, now we need to try and take our time.
I'm just rewatching this playthrough here for voicing over. Now, essentially, when you get to 25, you've got rid of the shotgun. If you still have pistol bullets, you're in a much better place, but you want to then maybe use an SMG to keep a bullet or 2 in, so you can try to shoot a gas canister if the opportunity presents itself. Right here, I'm just trying to use small crosshairs, try to be very resourceful, try to pop these zombies' heads far enough away so I won't get poisoned. If I do get poisoned, I'm not too bothered, because I know I'm due to have to use a heal because I've been running around on caution. Now, essentially what you want to really do is get the canisters, the red canisters down in that middle aisle. When you do get the canister zombies and get them down in the middle aisle, when you see backpack zombies, you're probably going to want to kill them pretty quickly, so then you can get what's in the bag if you're not sure. Once you get more rehearsal runs in and you die like a few more, like when you've made it to the higher waves, you'll notice what you get when you get it. At the end, from like 85 to 100, you do get another couple backpack zombies, and you don't really need all the backpacks. Every time I've completed it, I've had spares on the floor that have like a variety of things in it, some with like herbs sometimes, because I've been more careful with avoiding damage and using my heals. Sometimes there's a couple with things like shock charges or submachine guns or flamethrowers. It just varies depending on what like arsenal I've utilised on the playthrough. Now the canisters, you want to really use them when you're overwhelmed with pale heads and armoured zombies, and you've got like an abundance of them in the gas station and the garage with you. You don't really want to just be shooting those canisters to kill 2 or 3 of them. At the very start, it limits you to like 3 zombies in, but then as you get by wave 20, you can then get 4 to 5 in at a time. Then when you get by 30, it goes up to about 6, and then it just keeps going higher and higher. Now I got lucky, that zombie there never died. Now you can hear how excited I was, because that was luck. that that woman was still alive in there, because I knew I was due a pale head. There is a limit, so before like you hit the 30 mark, if you've at 28, whatever's in there, those two zombies is all that's got to be in there until you get to 30. Now I got to 30 right there, and that's me using the heal. So making it all the way up to here and just healing puts me in a really good position. That's why I was getting so hyped, trying to refocus. Now this backpack's pretty important, as you heard me say, it has a flamethrower in it. As soon as I get the flamethrower, I don't like them, so I resort to using them just to get it out of my inventory instantly. I try my best to hit the body of who I want to kill with it and then shoot the floor, and I always try to keep some distance because they just lunge through it when they're on fire like that, and it ends up, sometimes you can't see through the flamethrower, it ends up blinding you, getting you killed. It killed me more times than it helped me. Now that I've made a few more playthroughs, I kind of utilise it a little better, I think, because you do need to utilise the flamethrower. It's a big part. Or you might be insanely cracked with the submachine gun, which I am not.
They just walk through fire, these zombies, I ain't even counting.
Like I say, they just walk through fire. Now up to this point, I've really done my best to minimise the damage that I've took and maximise the resources that I've used. Right there, I had poison protection, or I would have been poisoned and in a real bad spot. Now poison protection's also armour. As you see, I've got the anti-tank launcher in now. I'm just burning through the flamethrower hoping to kill these. I end up taking that damage. No, I don't. I still had my flash, which saves me from taking the damage. So that's what I mean about like time using them very well. I'd say that was kind of wasted there, but I really didn't want to take the damage on top of that because it would have affected me from fine down to caution. You move slower in caution, the paleheads can catch you. That is like the key there in my thought process at the time. Now I'm happy to get the other shock charge. I've been resourceful with them because I know I'm due to get like a wave of paleheads at 50 that become very hard to deal with. And there again, I'm double checking how many pistol shots I've done. Although I know that I'd only shot the 60, I think I went back there to double check, because if I fail it, then I know I need to. Then I would have convinced myself that I had to be 59, not 60 shots.
There's one that comes in that side door over there.
See, so I'd done my best to get away from the front door and then get in the aisles, so there was something between me. Now the shock charge actually stunned her. Now I knew there was an pale head, that's why I was trying to run. Now I'm getting rid of the shock charge just sort of frees up my space, and due to the fact I had no more ammo in it. I wanted to actually shoot the canister, that didn't go according to plan. So now I'm thinking tank damage, let them all get close to me. I heard doors go, so I'm like, let's let them get in. And then I thought, no, I'm a fuck tanking damage shooting, that's got to hurt me anyway. I want the shotgun now. And I know I can use my red, blue and green hair mixing because I'm almost out of armour protection, so I'm just trying to like survive a little bit.
I couldn't turn back, that one behind me was lunging at me, I got away from it.
You need to get quite used to doing the in-game dodge where you pull them forward and pull them away. Now that wasn't the best use of the anti-tank launcher. That was not the best use of it in my honest opinion. That's a rather wasted one, because now I notice that I need to then burn through the shotgun to free up space. I miss a shot there and that didn't even kill her. And that didn't even kill him. So that was one wasted shot. I've shot 3 bullets and only, well, shot 4 bullets, killed 3 at that point there. 5 bullets for 4. So see, like, you can waste ammo, there is leniency. I see that red canister and I don't want to shoot that zombie anymore with it, with the shotgun in case I kill it. I'm wondering where's that pale head, or the poison guy. I'm going to have to like shock charge him because he's got like armour protection on his everywhere by his chest. I'm not wasting a shotgun shell. I did not mean that, which was kind of devastating. I know I was in caution there, but so it is a bit of a big deal, so I just decided, right, a bit more poison damage won't kill me with it. Shock charge him. Hopefully it didn't burst the canister was the thought process, because I know I've got more pale heads. Well, it put me back to fine. Yeah, this messes me up. I wanted the Uzi. Yep. Now that zombie just busted in the back door first. I want to kill the two pale heads right there.
Kill that.
This peed me off, I missed that shot. And I still held it, although I missed it, I still held it. So see, like there's... I noticed the gas canister and I think let's shoot that. And then I think I've got a canister there in the middle. Do I really want to blow the two of them up at once? And I was like, you know what, it doesn't even matter. And it killed everything in there, which worked out really good. One SMG bullet just killed a pale head, couple poison zombies, couple armoured zombies. Now it's getting real sketch. Right here it just gets so chaotic and hard to explain what goes on. I waste my last shock charge bullet because there's nothing else that's got to get me that bag. I want the backpack to be on the floor. I might as well free up some space because I want to pick up a flamethrower that's up there just to burn through at this point. I take another bite and I'm like, right, that'll free me up some space. Let's get my full herb mix. Now I shouldn't have used the blue and green when I did, but see what I'm saying here is I knew I had heals. And I don't want to take the Uzi there, I wanted the shotgun, not the shotgun, sorry, I wanted the flamethrower.
We want the flamethrower. We want the flamethrower. We want the flamethrower still. Right. I might need to just pump a shotgun shell right into one of the leads, you know, like his. Just to give us some movement in space. Oh my god.
I get so let down with the shotgun in this run. The shotgun was usually like my saving grace, but instead it kind of cost me like a lot of heartache.
There we go. Never in danger. There we go. Oh no, I don't want us to be using that heal, but I'm going to need to.
The fact that that zombie never caught me and never ended the run there made it clear to me that I had to use the heal. And if I'd never paused, I wouldn't have like had the time to assess to turn and get away from those two in front of me because that one had just lunged. Now right here I'm getting stressed out about like everything on the floor and I'm like, right, let's just burn through this flamethrower. That, like you can see me shaking my head in disbelief. We're getting closer and closer to the finish line, but so we just focus. Right here I'm just trying to burn these out and get through the ammo on the flamethrower and minimise what is in the gas station. Because you're in caution, he's faster. That's what I tried to explain earlier. Because when I was in caution and I used the heal, I knew like it was taking me to full health. No, when I used the flash instead of taking the damage after healing, it was because I knew I wasn't fine, but if that damage would have took me down into caution, which would have slowed my movement, which would have then made it easier for the paleheads to catch me on my attempts to evade. All you have to get good at to complete this is the in-game dodges and become aware of what you want to use, what suits your playstyle. Some people will really hate the flamethrower and the Uzis, I can tell. The shotguns won't be your best friend either if you get the experiences that I had in this playthrough where you shoot things you think they're dead on the floor and they're not. And if you enjoy this video but you think you would like to see maybe a more laid back approach to how to actually just beat the game, I do have another video for how to just unlock the achievement / trophy, Hell of a Sheriff. So I'm done with the flamethrower at this point. I decide that I can actually just dispose of it. As I turn there and take that damage, I'm like, get me out. I'm going to shoot the ceiling with the rocket launcher because I know I'm so close to the final hurry and I have a wad of paleheads in with me.
Oh fuck that.
And then I'm like, no way. How's there still such a high number? I was like, oh no.
He's got a backpack on him, but I've learned to kill him.
Shake his legs off. See, there's another backpack zombie there as well. Now, at this point, I'm thinking the shock charge is perfect. I'm like, I've got poison protection, I'm going to march you down. I'm like, I thought a palehead came in there, where is it went? There it's there. I was like, there's a gas canister zombie as well, that'll do. Perfect. I'm like, there's that backpack guy that I seen out there, I wonder what he's got. And then I'm like, it doesn't even matter because that zombie's came in the back door, he's no chance of lunging and getting me.
Guess what, ladies and gentlemen, cat ears unlocked for Resident Evil 2 Remake. Bang! Still in the backpack, fucking sparing the flare and everything. There we go.
Now, be sure if you made it to this point in the video,
Man.
drop a
Let's get
like,
some
subscribe if you
W
want to, or don't.
Just-
Drop a dislike, give it a thumbs down if you thought it was crap. It's entirely up to you. But what you'll get to see here is the rest of the playthrough from the start, what I cut out from the original intro cutscene. If you wanted to see how the rest of that video goes. So to summarise the tips and tricks here, you want to be careful with the red canisters. You want to do your best to place them at the very bottom of the middle aisle, or in the middle of the middle aisle. The flamethrower is not the greatest. You have to kind of do your best to shoot at the floor to kill them. And also, you want to use shock charges to kill pale heads. They're the biggest threat because they can outrun you if you're in caution. If you're in danger and you have heals, use the heals. That is the game breaking tip that everyone must do. Rather than dying when you have a heal in the bag, use the heal. Rather than dying when you have a heal in the inventory, use the heal. If you're low on health, use your heal. Get further through the playthrough and accept death later when you run out of resources, because then the knowledge will help you for the next playthrough. But thanks for watching.